It's a Fireside Chat, y'all.
Welcome back to another Fireside Chat where we bring casual technology conversations to you. With us, got Dustin Kaplan. Hey, solutions architect, expert engineer,
Wow.
extraordinaire.
Wow.
Thanks for being on the show.
You're too kind. You're too kind.
I love being kind. So we're talking collab.
Yeah.
So
big things happening.
Yeah, there's
Big
this
things.
Webex rebranding thing.
Yeah, big rebranding with Cisco Spark. Now Webex Teams. So all of the facets move over. No change in functionality.
I think it's better. I think it added confusion. We'd always explain to customers Webex versus Spark. I think it clarifies the messaging. I kind of like it.
Absolutely. One, unification of especially the meeting platform, which was always kind of disjointed before. You had these free Spark team meetings for people up to like 25, and then it moved to Webex after that, and that's gone now. Now it's one meeting.
Meeting,
Webex
one
for
platform.
One platform, one meeting. Got 5 users or 200 users. It's one Webex meeting.
Got it.
Yes.
And it sounds like we had Spark Call. That's going to be Webex Call now, right?
Yep.
And so really with the branding, I know they always had it, but with under one umbrella, it kind of makes it seem like, okay, you've got messaging, we've got meeting, we've got a collaboration or a cloud calling platform. So it kind of unifies the whole story.
Absolutely. Makes the story at least easier to tell.
Yeah. So speaking of stories, so Broadsoft, what's going on with this Broadsoft acquisition? What does it mean to us, customers?
Broadsoft is it's the flavor of the month, at least as far as terms that get thrown around a lot. I think for customers, partners, anyone kind of in the chain of things, there's nothing to worry about.
Right.
Spark calling is not going away. Spark calling will stay right where it is. Broadsoft is being positioned somewhere inside the collaboration platform as far as calling goes, but it's not going to replace Spark.
Okay.
Everything is fine.
Yeah.
No reason to panic.
Yeah.
No reason to believe that
so
nothing's going to change.
So the only thing that I've heard is maybe some features introduced into the platform, but nothing really announced yet. But
they've been very hush-hush as far as future plans go, what's coming and when it's coming.
Okay.
The only message that I've at least heard is no change for you, the customer, or the partners at large right now.
So continue as usual.
Carry on.
But now it's just called Webex.
Now it's just called Webex.
We're hearing a lot about Zoom versus Webex, and everybody's all pumped up about Zoom. Heard it's a great product, but
Zoom.
Give me the land.
Zoom.
What's the deal?
Oh man, Zoom. Cisco's out for blood with Zoom.
Okay.
Zoom is definitely making an impact on the market for sure. Video first collaboration platform. Yep. They spend an inordinate amount of money on marketing. 50% of their budget I've heard up to.
Wow.
On marketing. So
they're getting their name out there.
Oh, they're getting out there and they're getting after it. Yeah. Absolutely. There's some things with Zoom that I don't necessarily like.
Okay.
So number one, they don't have hardware.
Okay.
Zoom has hardware you can buy, but it's not Zoom's hardware.
Okay.
A Zoom room is an Intel NUC, an iPad, and a Logitech camera, and maybe some microphones, depending on what you've purchased.
Got it.
From an implementation, Zoom may spend a lot of money on marketing. They may be getting some really good traction in the market, but as far as the setup goes, I can't imagine that it gets easier than the Cisco equipment.
So it's essentially a PC with an iPad.
It's PC with stuff hung off of it.
Right.
I mean, I don't. This isn't enterprise to me, and it might be right for some customers, but I personally would not recommend it at this point.
I kind of think that. Do you think it's because just the ease and the video first? It does simplify. I've seen Zoom. It does simplify the user experience. Do you think that's what's driving the adoption? And if so, do you think Webex is going to change anything about it?
Oh man, I think yes. I think that the ease of the ease of the platform in terms of scheduling a meeting and just getting to work is unparalleled.
Right.
Webex I think has a stigma associated with it.
Right.
That, like, it's Cisco. It must take 5 engineers to implement, and it's going to cost me $1 bazillion. And although that's not the reality. That's not
Right.
Truth, it's just as quick and easy to get going with WebEx as it is with anything else.
Right. Right.
There's a stigma associated around it. So
I've heard they're doing some kind of audio offer where it's all included.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
WebEx is VoIP first. I mean, it's really designed for much better from a cost perspective
Right.
than Zoom
Okay.
can offer.
Okay.
Um,
Got it.
yeah.
Like with any competitor, there's a lot of hype with the new product, and it's the exciting thing. WebEx is an enterprise class solution. I think they're going to change some things to be video first as well to give that option to people. But when you come down to a room and a room experience, I don't think it sounds like there's nothing parallel yet with Cisco.
It gets no better than that. Now, I have to say, full disclosure, Zoom will support Cisco endpoints
Yeah.
with
Oh,
their
good-
platform.
good
You
point.
can go out, you can buy Spark Room Kits, Room Kit Pluses, MXs, SXs.
Right.
You can buy whatever you want, whatever Cisco Room endpoint you want, and connect that with Zoom. You can get OBTP, one button to push meeting functionality. However, if you have any problems with your endpoint, connecting OBTP, anything like that, you call Zoom, they will tell you to call Cisco.
Got
That
it.
is verbatim from the Zoom support team.
Got it.
Thanks for calling. Problem with RoomKit? Call Cisco.
Got it. So you don't get that parallel support. You can still use your Cisco endpoint. So if you want that endpoint experience and you just want to leverage the bridging of the Zoom solution, but then at that point you're kind of like, you may as well be a Blue Jeans or Zoom.
Exactly.
Just use the full stack WebEx solution and everything's supported in there.
Absolutely. You have
Got
a problem. If you go with WebEx full stack solution, call in with a Cisco Room endpoint,
Yeah.
you will get support all the way through. It's any meeting, any device.
That's
I
awesome.
mean,
That's awesome.
You can't get better. How does it get better than that?
Doesn't get any better
It
than that.
doesn't.
So is there anything else collaboration-wise update that you think, cool, like, got anything?
I mean, Spark Room Kit and Room Kit Plus, man.
Yeah.
Still coming. Room 55. Rooms
Oh, the
looking
HD, yeah.
Yes,
Some
looking
pretty good
awesome.
stuff.
I just saw some updates yesterday.
Awesome. Well, with that, thanks for being on.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
So there you have it. We talked a little bit about what the WebEx rebranding meant, and a little bit about the Broadsoft acquisition. What's that going to mean for your legacy Spark customers, and how does it affect us going forward in WebEx? And then we also talked about Zoom Rooms versus WebEx and what that means. If you have any questions, suggestions, email us at firesidechat@lookingpoint.com. Thanks for watching.